My name is John Lechatpuya, and people call me John. I'm 21 years old and currently studying Master of Journalism and Mass Communication at Mizoram University. I came from a remote mountain village called Kozol, which is located in the eastern part of Mizoram. I was born and brought up in a Christian family, and I'm the youngest among four siblings. My father is a local farmer who looks after our family's farm and livestock, and my mother is a housewife. Where I was born, there was hardly anyone who knew the meaning of the word gay. I was raised among my older brothers, who were the men with beards, wearing shabby clothes, smelling of cigarettes and sweat, who loved playing footballs and work on the farm. Growing up, I was bullied a lot for being who I am, for being gay. My classmates would call me out and tease me for being CC, and even my teachers would force me to be with boys and told me not to make friends with girls. I was scared of being called out for who I am, so I behaved like a different person. I don't talk much to my friends because my voice sounded kind of girly. So most of the time I kept quiet, so they won't suspect that I'm gay. I was brought up in a very conservative Christian family. I was baptized when I was infant, and from a very young age, I attended Sunday school, where every Sunday they taught us that there is no third gender or whatsoever. As I grew up, I began to grow more as the year passed by, so I no longer become afraid of who I am. I made up my mind not to be another person because I'm so sick of acting. I'm tired and I need some rest and some peace. But she also told me not to act different. She always said that you are who you are. You are not like your brother or your father. She also asked me not to try to act manly or be like my father or brother, as that is not who I was. She also incited me not to care for what other people think of me and not to go beyond that. But then she always reminded me that I'm not a girl. The advice which she always gave me is be who you are. My mother was my everything. I used to call her my angel because she was an angel. I've made up my mind not to think of other opinion, so I focus more on my studies and my goals in life. Some called me Monkuhur, which means horny anus. That to me is the most uncomfortable and disgusting word to hear. Let me say like this: if people don't want to label me as man, they can label me as gay. But being gay doesn't mean that I'm horny or whatever. Being gay doesn't make me horny. I'm just a regular human who seeks for love and acceptance. Because I was looked differently by the people. I can see in their eyes staring at me like I don't belong there. That makes me feel like an outcast. So I stopped going to church, but I never stopped praying. People sometimes call me gay, faggot, while I walk in the street. That often make me uncomfortable going to the market or out in the public place. So for me, only nighttime was safe because it was much quieter with late people. My school year was really tough for me. Not only the student bullied me, but also the teacher. My teacher even once told me to act more boyish, and I was even punished and forced to seek boys. As a person who was brought up in a Christian family, I want to be in the church, praising God, singing a gospel song, doing some work for God, but I can't. So I decided to stay the way I am. My mother, my mom, she was the one who supported me and accepted me for who I am and who always had my back. Despite all that, I keep on studying, and by God's grace, I'm now currently pursuing my master's degree. In my university, people are friendly and educated, so I was accepted by my classmate and professor, so my life become normal and more meaningful now.